This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. So we see where some hostile pace bowling from both Kemar Roach and Jason Holder has paved the way for West Indies on day one of that first test against Sri Lanka. Now, Craig Brathwaite going in as captain, he really imposed his style on the game. And, he went ahead and showed everybody what he was all about. He really put together some very attacking fielding position from early out. And going into the game, bowling first. The pitch wasn't really doing much. It wasn't bearing much fruit for the pace bowlers. So, within the seventh over, Captain Craig Brathwaite decided that he's going to make a change and test the pitch to see what is really happening. And he switched it up, took off one of the pace bowler and brought on Raheem Cornwall to basically size up the pitch to see where we would go from there. And I must say he did so brilliantly, viewers and subscribers. That is Raheem Cornwall. He went in and he was able to nick out a wicket. He got a wicket, and there and then the captain Brathwaite was able to say, all right, probably the pitch wanted to dry out some more. So Brathwaite was able to make sure that Cornwall bowl a couple more overs. Holder came in as one and bowled. So I must say, viewers and subscribers, where Craig Brathwaite is concerned, so far so good. He was proactive. He didn't just sit down there and wait on something to happen. He went out there and made, he actually made sure that he was able to impose himself on the game. And when we're looking at the field positions, especially, he had people in slip, he had people at short leg, he had people all around the bat when he brought on his spinner. So, we could see that he was hunting for wicket. He wasn't being too defensive. He was trying to see how best he could nick a couple of early wickets. So, I must say a big shout out to Craig Brathwaite on this, his first day under the microscope as our full-time test captain. Now, viewers and subscribers, let us talk about the two men that really mattered on the day. I know I would have mentioned them just now, but let us go down into what they actually did. We're talking about Jason Holder and Kemar Roach. Viewers and subscribers, the guys were basically brilliant. They were brilliant on the day. I must tell you, viewers and subscribers, especially Jason Holder. We all know, he's not a man with a lot of pace, but he really bowled well. He got the ball to nip around. He got the ball to leave the batsman to go in and all of that. Kemar Roach, the same. He set up the batsman. The guys, they bowled pretty well, guys. They bowled pretty well. I mean, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. It's just day one. But, you have to give credit where credit is due. So after Raheem Cornwall went in up front and took that wicket, basically paved the way for Kemar Roach and Jason Holder to come in and to basically shell down the batting lineup one by one. After Cornwall got the first wicket, Captain Craig Brathwaite, man, you just cannot keep him out of the spotlight, was responsible for the next wicket as he had Fernando dismissed by the route of run out. Now, Thirimani throughout all of this was still there, was able to tick the score along a little bit. As a matter of fact, he was able to survive 181 balls, scoring 70 runs. And when I say 70 runs, it was 70 good runs, because you can just imagine that the bowlers were bowling pretty good. So for him to notch up 70 runs within that period of time, you can just imagine that he was batting well. It was actually former captain Jason Holder that was responsible for his dismissal. Holder also took care of Chandimal, Dikwela, Lakmal and Lasif as he claimed his 8th 5-wicket haul. So, man, my viewers and subscribers, Jason Holder was in top form today. So, from the get-go, you can see that we were actually on top. And, we didn't take our foot off the gas. Craig Brathwaite, he kept ringing the changes. At one point in time, he even brought on Kyle Mears to try and see if he could get some ball to sort of move away from the left-hander to try and break a partnership that was building up. So we see that Craig Brathwaite was actually thinking the game. He was trying things. And, when you are playing test cricket, sometimes you have to do things like this. If it is not working for your pace bowler within a little period of time or within a little session, you just change it up a little bit. You don't have anything to lose. And you just come again. Now, Sr Roach, he actually bowled superbly. As I said, he utilized all his skills. Not as quick as he once was, but he really got the ball moving around, talking about nipping away and from the right hander and nipping back at the right hander. So yeah, man, Sr Roach, he bowled with maturity. Shannon Gabriel, he was unable to pick up any wicket. He was a bit wayward today. He didn't bowl as effectively as one would have wanted. The mere fact that he's bowling so quickly, you just hope that boy, he will get things together, get it right, and will be able to put the ball on stump or to be able to set up some batsmen and thing. But it wasn't happening for him today at all. Now, as I said, Sr Roach, he actually picked up 3 wickets. He got Silva out, Nissanka, and he was also responsible for picking up Chimera. So there you have it, viewers and subscribers. 3 wickets for Roach and 5 for Jason Holder. Boy, it was a very good day for our pace bowlers out there, except Gabriel and Alzari Joseph. Joseph, he didn't bowl too badly. At point in times he was actually able to maintain a good line and length. But as regards to taking wickets, they weren't able to register any wickets there. But I must say once again, shout out to Jason Holder and Sr Roach, because they bowled skillfully. We're not talking about just coming in and bowling with pace on. They were able to move the ball around, and that is exactly what got us in the position that we are now. And I don't want you guys to think that we are satisfied right here. We actually want to keep our foot on the gas. Want to keep going, because at the end of the day, it is 5 days, or a test match is supposed to last for 5 days. I must say, I don't know about you viewers and subscribers, but I am extremely satisfied with the bowling performance of our guys. Getting Sri Lanka out for 169, that is a good start. All we need now is for our batsmen to stay at the crease, occupy the crease, get some runs, and make sure that we get past this total and put on some runs on the board. Generally speaking, day 1 was good. It was good for the bowlers. In the field, we didn't look too bad. Blackwood actually put down a sitter, something that a catch that it wasn't too difficult, but we didn't have to pay too much for that, because Cornwall came in the next over and got rid of the batsman that was dropped. So we just want to make sure that we don't slack off. We keep things pretty tight, and things should be good for us. Actually, at the close of play, we were at 13 without loss. So bowling them out for 169 and managing to get through that little tricky period there, you can just imagine that the guys must be able to sleep peacefully tonight, because that sometimes when you have to bat like a 5-6 overs before close of play, sometimes that might tend to be a little bit tricky. But they were able to negotiate it, and things are looking up for us. Now, just to quickly go through the 11 that actually took the field. We have Brathwaite, Campbell, Bonner, Myers, Blackwood, Holder, Silva, Cornwall, Joseph, Roach, and Gabriel. So those are actually the 11 players that took the field. At one point in time, you might have, you probably would have seen Darren Bravo on the field, but he was actually out there as a substitute fielder. But, I am actually proud of how the guys went out and performed. Former captain Jason Holder no longer has that burden of captaining the team, so I guess he is able to play freely. So we're just going to stay tuned and see how well he will do in this series for us. And as I would have said in the video that I did, I think it was yesterday, there are a couple of keys to victory, a couple of key things that we need to pay attention to if we are going to dominate this test match. Where the bowling is concerned, they would have gone out there and they would have done their part. That's the bowlers. But where the batting is concerned, Craig Brathwaite and John Campbell, they just need to see if they can push on and get the score. Well, I mean, it's not really concerning that we only managed to put 13 on the board out of those couple of overs that we batted, but it's no big deal. The greatest thing is that we actually went in without losing a wicket. So going in tomorrow, we want to take it session by session. If we can take up to the first session without losing a wicket, and go into the second session, then that would be good for us. Craig Brathwaite is due a century. Over the last couple of games, we don't really we are not really getting anything from him much. Know that he has the responsibility of captaining the team. One can just hope that he will be able to lead from the front. John Campbell, our countryman, he actually got an opportunity to play once again. A lot of people might say that boy, he shouldn't have been in the team, but the fact of the matter is there. So we're just hoping that he will be able to go ahead and get a big score. In that best versus best game that was played the other day, he got a century. So, he was able to get some batting going. So hopefully John Campbell will be able to grab this opportunity and will be able to get a big one. Nkrumah, Banner, Myers, Blackwood, Da Silva, Holder, all those guys are also expected to come in and do some batting for us. But yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, as I close off this video, generally speaking, it was actually a very good day for the West Indies players, getting them for under 200 and then going in, closing off the day's play without losing a wicket. That is actually good. Once again, shout out to the bowlers, Cornwall, for taking that wicket and also taking a couple of catches. Jason Holder, Roach bowled well. I mean, Gabriel didn't pick up anything today, nor Joseph, but we are just in the first innings of the game. So second innings, who to tell? They might be the one to come up trumps for us. But we're just going to watch out and see what is going to happen for day 2. But as far as I am concerned, that is how day 1 went down, guys. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm out.